Season's greetings, it's Vicki here from G4 Guitar Croydon, and today I'm going to show you how to play another simple-ish Christmas song that you can have a go at regardless of how long you've been playing guitar. This one is particularly good for beginners as it uses just 4 relatively simple beginner level chords that you're going to need to learn anyway, you know, if you want to kind of get past that beginner level. And the other great thing is these chords just do exactly the same thing all the way through. There's no kind of introducing any trickier chords or even the order that the chords come in. Alright, so the song is going to be Last Christmas by Wham, which is of course a very famous Christmas song. Everybody knows it, it's been covered numerous times by lots of people, and it's one to really kind of get us in the festive mood. So let's look at the chords first of all. And also, I'm using a capo here. This is because if you want to play along with the original Wham version of the song, you're going to need a capo on the 2nd fret. But a capo is not necessary if you want to just play it on your own. You might find that you don't need the capo, or you may find that you need to put the capo in a different place, depending on, you know, the key that you want to sing it in, and you know, how well it suits your voice. So have a bit of an experiment with that. I'm going to use a capo today, but you don't necessarily need to. So the chords are, first chord C major, which is generally one of the first chords you learn as a beginner. Can be a little bit of a stretch, but again, if you're doing Senior 1 or Junior 2 on the G4 guitar method, this chord does come up and we help you do a lot of training on it. So C major. Next chord is going to be A minor, which is a nice little movement really, because all we've got to do here is just move this 3rd finger and tuck it behind that 2nd finger. These 2 fingers don't really need to move anywhere. Alright? Probably the trickiest chord you're going to come across here is the D minor chord, which is one that often beginners don't learn as well as they learn some of the other open chords. It doesn't tend to come up as often as some of those other chords, but it's still a really kind of essential open chord to learn. So I'll just talk you through how to play this. Finger 1 on the 1st fret, and again this is relative to the capo here. Finger 1 on the 1st fret of the 1st string, finger 3 on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and finger 2 on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. It's a 4-string chord, so we strum from here. Alright? And then the final chord is a G major chord. Again, very common beginner level chord. Comes up in the Senior 1 and Junior 2 levels. So basically for this song, all we've got to do throughout the whole thing is just play those chords in that order. And each chord lasts, I believe, for 2 bars. So if you're still getting to grips with these chords, one of the things that you can do is literally, and something that I always recommend when you're learning a new song, particularly if you're trying to combine it with chord change practice, is just to strum on the 1st beat of each bar. Alright? So you could do something like this. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Alright? Excuse the singing. And that's why I'm wearing a hat as well. It's cold in my house, so I haven't worn my voice up yet today. So that's one thing that you can do really easily, just really kind of locking in on the 1st beat of every bar. And again, if you want to play along with the original Wham recording of the song, this is a great thing to do because you've got all the other singing and the instrumentation and everything going on behind you. If you're a little bit better acquainted with these chords and you've been doing some strumming practice, you can quite easily put in a simple sort of 8th note strum. I'm not going to show you one in detail here because again this is something that gets covered a lot in the Senior 1 and Junior 2 levels. So something like this. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. That's it. simple, simple, simple. Well, simple if you know the chords. That's always the biggest stumbling block when we're trying to learn songs like this. We really, really, really need to get good at the chords first. So if you don't know the chords, go away and learn the chords first. Practice them, practice changing between them, and then come back and have a go at this song. Hope you found this useful, guys, and I will see you next week for another simple-ish Christmas song. Cheers.